because by now we should be on an international intercontinental plane, but no, plans didn't go as expected. What's up everybody? We are currently preparing our departure to the next destination. We will be flying tomorrow to that secret place that I've been hinting about the whole time. We are currently packing, and I've actually sorted through the electronic stuff that we will be taking with us and separated it. So everything that's on the table is actually coming with us. Yes, there's also some documents there, but don't mind them, and everything that's down here on the ground we will actually be depositing at the airport in Barcelona, so we don't have to carry everything with us, because we are flying from Barcelona to our mystery destination and then from there back to Barcelona before we continue on to the next destination. So, and I think it's actually been a pretty good separation. It's like 50-50, which means that it reduced the electronic weight by 50%. Well, not really, because over there I've got the laptop and that alone is 2 kilos. Disregarding that one, we lost some weight over here. Right, here we are done with packing, and actually we've got even more bags than we had before. How's that possible? But honestly, half of them are empty. For example, this one, the whole headroom is empty and also it's not filled to the brim. This one will be our second checked baggage, and those will be the 2 carry-on baggages. Also, this one is not full either. It's way lighter. It's like only half filled, and that one is also only half filled. And the bag that you see on the right side, that we will leave in Barcelona at the airport, and we will pick it up after returning in about 2 weeks. Yes, pretty exactly 2 weeks actually. So yeah, that's the packing done. There's some trash over there. We actually left some stuff here. For example, all of this is my stuff. I'm not taking it on the world trip. I decided against it. Well, also because I did buy some new shirts in the Primark, and Evelyn even left more stuff here. All of this stuff she's not taking on the world trip. So that's how we got actually everything to be a little bit lighter. And after being in that place where we are going now, we get back and we will actually leave some stuff that we only need there, here in Europe, so we don't have to take it on the world trip, which will make everything even a little bit lighter. So let's put everything into the car. Alright, let's start our 11-hour-long trip to the airport of Barcelona.
Alright guys, this is where we are taking a nap at 1 AM and getting up again at 5 AM to continue on to the airport.
Bye-bye car. It was a safe and comfortable ride for 2.5 weeks, doing more than 4,000 kilometers. Really happy with you, going to use you again. And now we are at the airport, time to check in, leave our baggage at the luggage deposit, and then go through security and breakfast, I guess. So see you on the other side. I've just had my first little moment of panic right now. As I've said before, we actually wanted to leave one of our luggages here at the airport to pick it up later when we get back from where we are going now. But I didn't think about it because of the COVID situation. Actually, the luggage deposit is not available at the moment. And we thought, oh damn, what will we do now? Instead of 2 baggages, we will be carrying 3, and I thought it would become really, really expensive. I went online, I checked what if I had a bag of 10 more kilos, and it was like 220 euros. I was like panicking. I thought, nah, that couldn't be. That's probably if you exceed the 30 kilos that you are allowed to. By 10 kilos, then you'd pay so much. So now we went to the check-in counter, which isn't open yet, but I asked the guy there and he said that it actually doesn't matter how many baggages we carry, as long as we don't exceed the 60 kilos total, so that makes actually everything much easier, which means that we could even check in 4 of our bags instead of only 3. Might have to consider that. I'll talk to Evelyn about that, but whew, really, it's like I've got a heavy weight off my shoulders. Well, anyways, now we have to wait like 50 minutes for our check-in, so they start pretty late at the moment. Nothing is open, so there are only like vending machines for coffee and food and drinks. We'll just sit around somewhere, I guess. So yeah, some shit happened, and yeah, we expected it to happen at some point during our world trip, but this actually happened earlier than I ever thought it would be possible. The thing is that the country that we wanted to travel to today actually changed its rule for immigration 3 days ago, and now it requires you to have a negative COVID test. So that means that we had to delay our flight by 4 days, I think. So instead of today's Sunday, we'll be flying on Thursday, and we hope that tomorrow we'll be able to find a clinic that will do, a private clinic at least, that will do the PCR test for us, so that we'll be able to fly on Thursday. Luckily, I got in contact with the guy who organizes our tour in the place where we are going, and he said that it's fine to postpone it to any other time that works for us. So that's at least a positive thing. Always look for the positive stuff in anything that happens, right? Now we managed to get a car, to rent a car for 4 days, and also a place for 4 nights, and well, let's hope that everything turns out well. But see you again on the hotel. Here we are at the hotel. It's actually the EasyJet Hotel. How is it called? Easy Hotel. It's by EasyJet, I assume, or the same company at least. Yeah, there's not much more that we'll be doing tonight because we are extremely tired and dirty, and I guess sad would also be a word, because by now we should be on an intercontinental plane, but no, plans didn't go as expected. So we'll just have dinner, take a shower, and then probably go to bed and sleep for 12 hours. And hopefully tomorrow morning we find a private clinic that will do the PCR test for us. If they won't, well, who knows? We'll see. Maybe it will be the time to give up. But still, I want to be positive, so we'll find that clinic that does the PCR test for us. So see you again tomorrow, hopefully with a positive message. Good morning. So I did manage to contact someone about the, how is the test called? About the PCR test. They actually said that it would be possible. It costs 150 euros per person. They would contact me, giving me a date, a time to do it. I just hope that they come back to me soon enough. If not, we are currently in a Starbucks having our first coffee of the day and using this time to see if there are other possibilities to make the test today. Well, not earlier than 2:40 p.m., but also not too late. So I will keep you updated. Alright, some good news finally. I think at least we do have an appointment in 30 minutes. Well, we have 2 separate appointments, one in 30 minutes, one in 45 minutes for both of us to get tested. I hope this works out, and should also give them enough time to give us the results by the day that we fly. And in a few minutes I will let you know how it actually felt to get tested, because as I've heard, it's not a nice feeling. So see you soon. Alright, so we did it. We got tested. It's really, really uncomfortable what they do. They've got like this very long stick with a white point that looks a bit like a Q-tip, just thinner and longer. And first they put it in the mouth, like in the back of the mouth on both sides for like 5 seconds, and then inside the nose, in both nose holes for like 5 seconds too. Now we're just waiting for our results. We hope that they are negative, and if they're negative, we'll be able to fly on Thursday. So let's see it now. We're going to the hotel because honestly, I've got a little bit of a migraine today, which means that I have to lie down a little bit, and I don't even know if it's migraine or just something that I drank, because I also feel a little bit weird in my belly. So yeah, see you back in the hotel. Without killing us, she said. Wait, let me get a better position. So today was a long day. I acted like a baby. As I said, I felt very sick, probably because of the ginger apple juice that I had. After that, I really felt bad. I even had to vomit. right as we were at the doctor, but I tried to hide it because I didn't want them to think that I was sick and they would prevent me from getting the PCR test, the COVID test. And
PCR.
Yes, well, vomiting and stuff like that is not really COVID related. My temperature was even at 35.8 degrees, so way below anything that would be called a fever, so there wasn't a problem at all. But then we went to the supermarket, I drank a Coke and ate some chocolate, and after that I felt way better. Came back to the hotel, I lied down for a little bit.
Ate lunch.
Then we ate lunch, I even got hungry again. After that we went out again to the supermarket, right? Yeah, to a bigger supermarket than the one that we were before. Supermarket.
It's a shopping mall.
Shopping mall, sorry. My English is really, really bad. She found it. And what did we do there?
Well, we stayed in Starbucks for 3 hours. 2.5, 3 hours to work a bit. It was actually really busy. I didn't like that very much because you always got distracted by people around you and babies crying.
Well, she didn't put her headphones on for a single second. I don't know why, even though they are noise cancelling.
Because I like to talk to you while I'm working.
But I had them on, so I didn't get distracted at all. Distracted, not distracted. That's something different. After that we
ate dinner.
Again, spent too much money, but we had some Japanese food,
and we had some how do you say, challenging days.
Some challenging days, really? Yeah, that's true. We deserved it. It's what she's trying to say with that.
Well, I deserved it. I don't know about him, but I did.
Because I was a baby, apparently. Anyways, we did the test. We will be flying in less than 3 days from today if everything works out fine.
Well, if we are tested negative.
If we are tested negative, that's exactly what we are what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And yes, as promised, this trip that just started is very challenging. It's getting us out of our comfort zone and
it's getting us stressed.
But I even made stuff that I usually hate. Like I called people who's scared of telephones. I called someone to make an appointment for the PCR test. Well, that's basically the most uncomfortable thing for myself when I have to talk on the phone to anyone. We hope that everything turns out good, or for the better at least. So thank you very much for watching and see you again on the next vlog. I guess in 2 days, if everything works as expected. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.